and we're like, you know what, I'm going to go do that now. And you think about the money that's saved by that company as opposed to doing a commercial.
Oh,
It was
absolutely.
insane. So that cost that company what?
Yeah.
All round trip, $1,000. They're staying in a hotel room that's a nice one.
Correct.
That's theirs anyway. So this is a sunken cost. So all in all, maybe they spent $3,000 on this person. Meanwhile, the commercial cost millions.
Nobody watches commercials.
Nobody watches TV anymore. So like these influencers and again, these micro and nano, and I wrote it down somewhere. It's amazing how they're utilized now and how they're really the brand makers and breakers.
Right. Well, guys, I mean, think about it. Think about marketing. You're going to spend $4,000, $5,000, not even. You spend $15,000 just to create an ad. You know, you have to create the scene. You have to make sure that it's perfect. You have to provide the products in the scene. You have to ship out the actual product that you want marketed. You want to hire the staff around you. You know, you want to have the availability of the resources around you. Easily 15, 20,000. When you can hire somebody like me, a company hired me because they saw that what I do is I take people vicariously with me on my vacation. And they didn't want my audience. They didn't want my audience. So they actually didn't want me to post anything. They just wanted me to film. And I gave them all rights to all my filming. And they posted it on their social media site. And because of my contract, so I didn't even have to post. I was like, sure. I just took pictures and pretended I was posting, but I didn't have to post. So I didn't have to edit it because they needed to edit it according to their brand, you know, colors and whatnot. And
how'd it come out afterwards? Was it better? Did they edit it for you and you could reshare it, or was that not?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my style. I'm a very vibrant person. It wasn't my style. Yeah. But I got $15,000 for that, you know, to go on vacation. I know, at this 5-star, you know, eat.
And is that residual? So do you have residual deals, or it's just one time? It's a one-time
No, it's one time. Yes.
And that's typically how
it
is.
Time. That's no, it depends on what your contract is.
Yeah, sure.
Damn.
Yeah, so so I'm primarily on Instagram, and so you can promise us, you can have certain rates. I have a media card or a rate card where if I post a certain amount of rates or post a certain amount of frames, then, you know, they pay me for that. And then also the post as well. So,
well, that's good to know. That's pretty interesting. So you have a rate card, depending on what you do for them is how much you're gonna get paid. Wow. And that's contractual and all that stuff. So that's interesting. Huh. So you're not coming back to being a flight attendant is what you're saying. Is what you're saying. We won't send you to management. Yeah. Don't worry. Nobody in management from your company watches this. So
no,
wow, I wouldn't go back.